Okay, we're here for part 3 of Morpher Madness. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. It's probably dumb. I can't really... These two fingers are joined, basically. Can't move them independently. And we'll be doing the Mystic Force Battlizer. This is actually, I think, my newest Morpher. I actually found this in a drugstore, of all places, for, I think, 20 bucks. Overpriced. But it was in a drugstore in my hometown. You can usually find a lot of the older stuff there. Essentially, whatever it doesn't. So who knows where this came from? Might have come from like a Toys R Us in Edmonton or Calgary, maybe even Los Angeles. I don't know. Okay, we got the power switch here. Okay, there's no sound, no confirmation sound, no light, no nothing. Button here. Same sound. And then... Okay, now this part, there's a button here. It makes no sound whatsoever. I thought I read that this was supposed to be a missile, but since I had this Solaris Morpher, I know for a fact that it doesn't. This is actually just a remold of what came with it. It was a blade that came with the Solaris ones, what basically turned it into a knife. Anyway, this just pops right off like that. That's a release button. This is essentially just a translucent red and yellow, kind of a rubberish. As you can see, there is a little bit of paint on there. I probably had it near something that was quite hot. Might have been near my booster or something, and it might have just merged on there. It's basically what it looks like without it. The same thing. It's the same mold as the original. As the Solaris Morpher. It's just in red instead of blue, but I think it's the same sounds. I did leave the back off, just because it will just be easier that way to just leave the backs off and just pop it out and just be quicker instead of just unscrew, take the batteries out, screw the back on, and go like that for a very long time. Basically, it's just gonna. All in all, this is actually, if you want to see the back, it's right here. It's basically just molded. It says, trademark, Univista, that sort of thing, number, that sort of thing. All in all, this is actually one that's actually better without any sound or light, because I think it's kind of weak in that area. Like, as an actual roleplay prop, you can actually make your own sounds in your mind or something. Same thing as the Mystic Morpher. There's a little thing in here with a backdrop, and there's an LED in there. This is just a sticker. No buttons, no nothing. It's just all the numbers and that, and yeah, it's just a sticker. I'm pretty sure the one for Magic Ranger actually does have buttons here to make sounds and that. But as we all know with Disney, they like to cheap out a lot of crap, and I think this is the year they kind of started, because I have some of the SPD stuff here, and I'll be doing that next, and I think it actually sounds a lot like the Deca Ranger one, just a little. I don't know, but we have a lot to go here still. All in all, I have to, again, this is better without sound than with, because it's kind of weak. I kind of just bought it to buy it, and I don't have. This is my only battlizer I got. I think, pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, because after this it was the RPM one, and no, not the RPM, the Operation Overdrive one, and then they decided to chuck the battlizer idea. They came out with toys and that, but I don't know. So, if you're actually looking for a rating, Like from a, like one to five, and maybe give this like a two. Um, yeah. So the ones I'll be doing next, the Delta Morpher and the Patrol Morpher. I really wanted this one. Why? Well, I love Shadow. I love Jackals. I love Anubis. He's actually my favorite of the ancient gods. So, essentially, Shadow Ranger, awesome. One of my favorites. So I'll be doing that next. Okay, as soon as I get the battery.